Yeah, I'm ready.
So it's just a perfect bodyboarding wave.
Lastimó toda la cara y los dientes me chirriaron.
Didn't even jump off my board. I just tried to choke Jason Brown.
The windpipe.
Fala aí, João.
Lisinha. Cachorro. Caralho.
I feel like important. That's so sick! No way!
Can you not hear anything?
Oh, I cannot.
Can you not hear anything?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome, everybody. This is the boogLIFE podcast. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
You can listen? Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
Oh my God, Kalani.
It's crazy. It's
It's
like
like the Matrix. I don't know. I feel like important, guys. Talking like super radio and producing it. Yo, Manny Vargas, yo. Hey, Manny V, second place in the movie contest.
alright. I know.
You recording already?
Yeah, I'm recording everything.
You're the best, man.
Alright, what's up, everybody? This is Manny V, and we are in Acapulco for this podcast. And with me now is Kalani Lattanzi. I met him a while ago. I don't even remember when. Do you remember?
Maybe 2011.
In Puerto Rico.
Well, the first one I went was Peru. My first international contest, like competing, was in Peru.
Okay, I didn't meet you there.
Chile, Arica after Arica.
Maybe.
Yeah, Arica 2011, and after Puerto Rico for sure.
For me, Puerto Rico was the memory, because I actually got to talk to you and hang out with you and meet your mom and like the whole crew, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so we got Kalani Lattanzi this time around. And first, before we get started, I want to say thanks to J Real and Vicky Gleason for sponsoring the podcast with ebodyboarding.com. Whenever you guys need bodyboarding gear, check out ebodyboarding.com. Do they have Kapaloa?
And they should have Kapaloa, because this Kapaloa fin,
Is that your fin? Let me see.
That's my motto.
What?
Well, the motto is the Triton, is the name.
Okay.
But the Kapaloa is the brand. They sponsor me. This is the colors represent my motto, red and black.
Why those colors though?
I don't know. They choose and I say, yeah, okay, let's do it.
So what's the difference? Wow, look at that.
This is the new model of the Kapaloa. It's Kapaloa Triton.
And
Triton? How to say this in Triton?
oh,
in
Triton.
Triton.
And there's a Triton logo on the back there.
Oh yeah.
So this thing right here, there's little sharp edges.
Yeah, it's like for body surfing too. It's like more for body surfing, but it fits perfect to bodyboard too.
And the pocket's really soft.
Yeah, I competed in Itacoatiara Pro this year with this. A lot of competition in Mexico that I went to in Huatulco.
Okay.
And this competition works very good.
Man, this blade is super stiff. The pocket's super soft, and you got these blades. This is a pretty sick fin right here.
Yeah, and you know what? I learned to body surf and bodyboard with Kapaloa.
From the very beginning.
My first thing was Kapaloa.
And you're
for
still
years.
riding them.
Yeah, now they sponsor me.
Dang. All right, you know what? Let's talk about those days, the beginning days, the very beginning. Before you got on a bodyboard, before you saw a bodyboard, whatever, what were you doing in your life?
Well, before bodyboard, I started with body surfing.
Oh, okay.
I'm the cyber guy, the nerd. I love to play online games.
Okay.
So
Wait. What online games?
So one day we used in Brazil. We all went to a place, a lot of computers, and we all played together. I don't know if this is a part of the culture in like some years ago, and I was like in this fever. And one day, a good friend of mine took me like to the beach.
How old were you?
I was like 12.
Okay.
But before, my mother threw me in some waves, and I always in Cabo Frio, the city in Brazil. Then, so my mother always put me on the water and push me in some little waves, but I always go straight. And I say, Mom, I want to go like in the wall. I want to go right or left, but I always go straight. I don't know what's. I never have like a teacher, and I never got the vibe. Like when I was really kid. I really enjoyed the body surfing thing. I was 12, so I was playing these games and all this kind of stuff. And one friend of mine bring me to the beach, and it was like perfect. Itacoatiara, little Itacoatiara, perfect for like super small, and just the water wasn't in the body. Super easy to catch wave body surfing, and I like fall in love in that day.
But where's Cabo Frio?
Cabo Frio, I don't know exactly what it's for south. Oh, it's such a shame, yeah?
Yeah. So it's in the south.
Maybe 2 hours to south
Of
direction, south Brazil, more to south, 2 hours south.
South of Itacoatiara?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what, I mean, but why were you down in Cabo Frio, but you...
I lived in Cabo Frio for 4 years. I moved to Niterói when I was 4 years old.
Okay. But were you born down there?
I born in Maui, bro.
Oh.
I'm a Maui boy.
Holy shit.
Maui Island, Maui Memorial Hospital.
No way.
Yeah, and I moved to Brazil when I was 6 months, baby.
So you're an American citizen?
Yeah.
What?
How are you?
Holy shit. Okay. So you were born in Maui, and then you moved back. You moved to Brazil, but in Cabo Frio.
Yes.
For 4 years, but you don't remember.
I remember some things. Yeah, I remember some things, and I went back a lot of times.
Okay.
To Cabo Frio. We have some friends there. It's super fun either ways, and we have some friends live there. We visit.
Okay.
So, but I never like. I like say the people ask me when you start surfing, and say like 12. The 12 was like the real like I buy my things and went to the water every day and focus on like getting evolution.
So, but body surfing was the first and your favorite.
Yeah, 1 year or more. That's only body surfing. The people like all my friends are bodyboarders, and they give hey go bodyboard, man. I said no, I'm only body surfing, only body surfing. But like after 1 year, almost 2 years, like all friends like saying like let's go boogie board. One day, yeah, I don't know if when you've been in Itacoatiara, you've been to Itaipu, the next beach.
Yes.
Itaipu.
Yes.
So over there is a slab.
Yes.
Slab. Itaipu slab.
Yeah.
So sometimes get that way you get like super like classic like barrels.
Oh my
So
god.
this day like after 2 years body surfing, this day I got a boogie because in this lab it's like hard to go body surfing, and I was like young. So the people I said okay, I'm going bodyboarding, and that day I got some sick barrels boogie boarding, and I fell in love with bodyboard. And
Wait. So that wasn't your first time though on a bodyboard, but it was your first time going in real wave.
yeah.
Because that wave, I mean, it's just a slab.
Perfect slab.
Holy crap! I've never seen it. When is the season? Because every time I
have some videos. I send it to you.
Yeah.
So you can put like here.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't have the way change, and I don't break that more often. And like we focus on the big wave and these things. We never go out there when the Itacoatiara is pumping. But still works probably. Yeah, Itaipu.
But that was one of your first bodyboard sessions, and you're like, oh, okay, I get it now.
What, 13?
But you didn't give up body surfing.
No, you know what? Body surfing, I never train. I never like. I'm going for the water and go training body surfing.
You
Like the
just don't-
bodyboarding and the surfing thing is already part of the training for the body surfing thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't really like go to the like, go and surf for training, body surfing for training. Only if that is like people like doing videos and like I have to show some work because now I have I should not say that. I cannot say that.
yes. We'll save it for later.
Okay, so I will like to producing, have a lot of stuff to producing this year and the next year. I have to produce a lot of things. But just to be like in the water is the training for body surfing. If you boogie boarding, if you surfing, if you do stand up paddle, if you swimming, it's already part of the training. This is how we're training, help each other.
What do you think about, because I tell a lot of shortboard surfers that are friends, they have this train of thought where they always have to ride a shortboard if the waves are small, medium, big, whatever, they're just on a shortboard. But I tell them, I'm like, hey, try longboarding, try bodyboarding, try body surfing. That's gonna make your shortboarding that much better. Do you
For sure, I agree, 100%, I agree.
And so when you body surfed before going into bodyboarding, do you think
That's helped me a lot, man, because I stay like in the water, and all my friends bodyboarding. So when I see like super close how they do the maneuver, like for a year, like 1 year watching them doing, and watching a lot of videos too on like YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's how I learned, watching my friends and watching videos in the internet. So when I got the boogie board, it was like fast, like April, and I got like 1 month, and I was already doing rollos, like 1 month and 360. And I started to compete. Compete helps you a lot to get your evolution faster.
Yeah.
Because you have to do good in the competition. You have to beat the other
In a short amount of time.
Yeah, so you have to. So that helps you a lot.
The competition. Okay, and I can see that in Brazil because it's the national tour there is freaking incredible. They got a lot of, I mean, you got the best riders.
It's hard. Brazilian do it hard.
So what do you, I mean, would it be cool to get, if you want to increase your bodyboarding skills, go to Brazil for a tour, a season, and then compete against those guys and see how.
Well, my focus now is not that.
I was saying for an American or.
Okay. If you wanna like see how is the level when it comes to compete, amazing. Yeah, come see and train for all kind of conditions, especially the small ones. Like
Yeah.
Brazilians are
Really good at it.
Yeah, they freak.
Let's go backtrack a little bit. So, were you around 12, 13 when you first started body surfing?
Yeah, I started body surfing Rio with 12.
And then at what time, how many more years later did you ride that slab on a bodyboard?
Like 1 year and a half later, 2 years later.
Okay. But now you're able to do pretty much all of it.
Yes.
I think I'm just saying that because you started off with probably the purest form of riding a wave, and then you went and progressed to bodyboarding, and now you're able to get on the surfboard and ride the big waves too. Do you recommend that everybody should take a few sessions to learn how to body surf?
For sure. I think like for doing surf lessons, they should give like a body surfing lesson before every like surf lesson, because they put already people to stand up in the board and have give like the body surfing, like the base, how you like do if the wrist broke, if your leash broke, or I don't know, in all kind of situations you have to have some like knowledge about the body surfing to get off the water or to duck dive the wave with no fin, with nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, the base is the most important thing for all kind of sports, is the body surfing, because if your leash broke, you only have you.
How do you handle it?
Yeah, so you have to be a good head, good preparation.
Yeah.
Feeling.
No, I totally agree 100%. So let's now, you got on the bodyboard after body surfing, and did you get into the competition scene straight, or did you bodyboard and get better? And then how if you did go into the competition?
No, you know what? My second rolo that I completed in my life was during a competition.
Oh boy.
So sick. I got some. John Zick was in my hit. John Zoli.
Yeah.
You know John Zoli?
Yes.
He got famous now.
Yeah. Very much so.
Yeah, that's so funny. I'm a big fan. And the other guy who rips too, Thiago Calil.
Yeah.
Now he's a physiotherapist.
Epic.
So this guy's rips on the time, and I just complete my second roll of my life in the competition, like 1 month surfing,
Damn.
body surfing. And the other wave I got like 360. Boom.
Did you
boom.
beat him?
No, I got third because Thiago made an interference in Zick.
Oh.
So I got third, and the people.
Epic.
No, I was happy, and after like 1 or 2 competitions, I started to be in the podium.
Yeah. Did you join any schools or get any coaches? Because I know there's a lot of that.
Not really. I watch a lot of videos,
Okay.
and like I went sometimes like maybe like 3 days in the Dudu Pedra bodyboard school. I went like 3 days. I'm like I don't like to go in the place. I'm kind of weird guy.
Yeah.
I just watch videos, but I have a lot of respect for Dudu. He's the number
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
He's the bodyboard guy of Itacoatiara for sure.
Yeah.
Dudu Pedra and Jose Otávio was
Yeah.
my inspiration on the bodyboarding. Dudu and Jose.
Yeah.
These guys are freak bodyboarding.
So, but you took a few classes, but you were like, okay, you know what? I want to just go do my thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And so you did the bodyboarding, competitions in Brazil. But man, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay.
And you?
I'm 47. 47, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm still.
Oh, you're ripping, man. I just got second place in Acapulco. You're ripping. You give some tips. I got 5.
You got 5. Oh, you got 5th place in the drop knee. Yeah, but you don't drop knee all the time. I do.
I'm stoked, man.
There was a couple waves that.
Stoked for my results. Stoked for your results too.
No, you. I was like, so let me tell you guys really quick. I'm gonna stop here for a sec for a side note. But 2 nights ago, before the first day of competition in Acapulco, we're all sharing a room here. My friend Elise is back here watching Netflix. But he's like, hey Manny, before the heat, can you give me a drop knee lesson? And I'm like, screw you, dude. You're trying to get into my brain now. I know your Brazilian tactics. I know how you guys work. But he's like, no, serious, man. Please, just give me some tips. I'm like, no. I'm not going to give you anything. You're already trying to get into my brain. And then I was doing some work, and I finished, and he brought my board, laid it on the ground, and he's like, is this how I do it? And I looked at him like, oh my gosh. I have to give him some drop knee tips.
I put like my knee on the middle of the board. I did this like for 10 years doing that, man. Nobody told me that.
Son of a gun.
So many give the most important tips of one night before the contest.
But man,
you know what? I made 1 hit. I
it.
passed in second. And in the semifinals, I lost in third.
Yeah, but it's.
So I got the 5th.
So he got 5th overall, and when he put his knee in the middle of the board, I was like, oh my god. And so
I should get your board and show you the guys.
Yeah, I grabbed the board.
Okay.
I show him exactly. So a night before, and I thought he was joking this whole time that he didn't know he needed drop knee tips. Yeah, you can breathe that one. So here's where he put his, right here. There, he put that right there.
Let me do the digging. Do you see me? You can see me in the video?
Maybe. So this is him.
What's happening right now?
Here, I'll move the camera so you guys can see it. Alright, so this is him. You gotta see the video. He put his knee in the freaking middle of the freaking board like that. And I'm like, you don't drop me like that. He's like, yes I do. This is how we drop me. I'm like, okay. Here's tip number 1 and the only tip you're gonna need.
So I was like, oh, I did this all my life, so no. So he started laughing, and I said, oh, something wrong. He was laughing so hard on my face. So man, you have to put on the side,
On the rail.
on the rail, so you can control with the one ear, then your foot. So yeah, it was super important. Thank you.
I can't believe he was serious. But that was it. So that little tip, he ended up. So he ended up. Elisa's laughing her ass off because she's just seeing two guys with headphones and microphones doing random shit. But how's this? So he ended up going in his first heat, and I was watching. I was like on the top of the judges' like scaffolding. I'm like, let's see if this guy's really talking shit or if he really needed that tip. And his first wave, or one of his first waves, he got up and he drove down the line into a barrel, and I was like, oh, damn. All right, so that tip.
And it was during the open division one. I was like just good. I got good waves. So
right.
I see a good ones, okay, and I did training the DK.
That's right, it was one of his
I did good. I went like a long time in the barrel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. But I always like doing DK in my life. Maybe lucky if I put the knee on the rail, but I don't have the knowledge that you shouldn't put the knee on the rail. I always put like on where it lands.
Oh my god.
And sometimes I got barrel, man.
Oh my god. With your knee in the middle?
I think so. Or I don't know.
Or maybe you got lucky and it landed up in here like
yeah, maybe it landed, yeah.
Alright, well, now he knows how to drop me, and he ended up 5th place here in Mexico. Alright, so bodyboarding competition until what? How old were you until you finally stopped and you're like, okay.
Oh, and it never stops. I'm still here.
Yeah, that's right. We're competing in Acapulco.
I got third in the open.
That's right. Shit. But do you do the national tour? Or do you follow?
No. The national Brazilian tour, I was never like in it.
Okay.
Because like it's hard.
Yeah.
And it always like waves are not good.
Oh, okay.
So I always focus on Itacoatiara Pro.
Yeah, I think that's that. And the first Itacoatiara Pro for you was.
The first one in 2012. I made all. Some I lost in trials, but I competed in all Itacoatiara Pros.
Okay, all of them. All. But 2012.
No, one I lost it because I had a surgery, the ACL ligament. I fucked up.
How'd you mess it up?
I'm doing jiu-jitsu, so stupid. So one year I missed it in 2018.
Okay, 2008. Oh, a couple years ago.
Last year I didn't make it.
So what did you learn about hurting yourself in jiu-jitsu?
Don't be stupid. Try to stretching and some warm up before your training.
What do you mean? Wait. Explain that.
I fucked up my knee. I was myself.
Just stretching.
No, I was not stretching. You should stretch. I should stretch and warm up before.
And you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Right.
And I went too strong and I fucked up myself.
Yeah, damn it.
But now I put a new one.
They have a new.
The ligament, the ACL. I made the surgery.
But what they do?
They take some part of the leg here and put it here.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
And then it grew. It grew into.
No, they make a hole in the bone. And made this crazy surgery, and he took one part of the. I don't know how to explain you that much in English, but he took one part of this part.
The ligament.
And put on the one that was broken in the place.
Okay. And now, how does it feel now?
Good. Sometimes I feel like I have to build more muscles.
You have to build more muscles? At least, did you hear that?
In my right leg.
This guy's a walking muscle. I don't know what he's talking about.
But I have to for protecting the
this
kind of stuff. But I still feel kind of not the same, but it will get better. I believe. If it working it.
So.
But I can do everything.
Yeah. I mean, how long were you out of the water for, or how?
I was I should be 6 months, but I went body surfing with 4 months. It was okay. I got a huge wipeout, in shock. Maybe you've seen that.
You body surf shock?
You see the Spanish?
No.
Maybe I sent you. So.
All right, so that's 2 video clips. We have the wipeout at Shock and also what video?
I forgot. Lucky you forgot that.
We're gonna find a bunch of video clips and just make
Yeah.
sure and put them up there. But
some videos on the Instagram thing. You can find it on Instagram.
Okay, I'll find it. I'll send you guys the link. Okay, so you weren't really focused on a tour per se, but you still competed in events here and there.
Yeah.
But always at the Itacoatiara Pro, except for last year. And now, I mean, now what stokes you out? I mean, what makes you stoked when it comes?
What
to
makes me stoked is get barrels. Always getting barrels. I'm in love with the surfboard.
Yeah.
Stand-up barrels. This is my focus now, big waves.
Yeah.
But I always like to ride bodyboarding, body surfing, and I have a sponsor of this hand ski thing. It's like a mini bodyboard. You can see, you guys can see.
Yeah. That thing's pretty
Hand
dope.
ski. It's like a bodyboarding, you get barrel.
And
You
it
made
can-
it. The foam. You like super inside in the foam bowl, and you can see the active, and you made it out. Like I have some photos actually.
Where's the best waves you got riding the? Let me see that thing.
The best wave I think was in Indonesia. I sent you. I just want to
Like
have
this?
you. Yeah. I sent you so you can put it right now. Boom. That's me riding with this.
There you go. I'm gonna add that clip in there. But you know what? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to interviews, so I will make the list and then go look for them on the internet. But this thing feels really good.
Yeah. It's a
It's-
barrel machine.
It's a concave, hard plastic, but it looks like wood.
Taylor's mistake hand skiing. The best hand skiing in the world. Hand surfing, hand playing.
Taylor's Mistake.
Yeah, that's insane.
What is Taylor's Mistake, though?
It's a name of a place. New Zealand, I think. Taylor Mistakes.
Okay.
It's the name of the city, maybe.
Okay. But I mean, why did you choose this? I mean, there's a lot of
They
different
find
designs.
me. They find me on Facebook,
Yeah.
and they take me to the Indonesia.
Oh.
They
Okay.
took me to Indonesia 2 months for producing for them.
All right.
And they sponsored my contest. I organized a body surfing contest in my place, in Itacoatiara, and the champion going to Indonesia with me.
Holy-
Final of September.
Oh, this month.
Yeah, this month. We're
Oh,
going-
okay. Damn. That's why you got to go back home to organize it.
Yeah.
Okay. How much does this thing cost right here?
I think it's $100.
Okay, that's not bad. That's the average price for any custom or not.
I think it's
custom.
$100 Australian dollar. I don't know exactly, but you can check on the website, Taylor Mistakes.
Okay.
And ski.
Okay.
Or Instagram, they have Instagram too.
Wow, this thing's dope.
That's it.
Okay, so let's get back to bodyboarding. You said Indonesia was one of your best barrels on this. What was one of your best barrels on bodyboarding? Do you remember?
For bodyboarding, yeah, Itacoatiara for sure.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the big day.
The one I almost died.
Yes.
My mother don't like to talk about that.
gosh. Let me try to set the scene from what I've seen in the video. But it was one of those days, and I'm just gonna try to set it up. It was one of those days, and I never realized what Itacoatiara was all about until I went there the first year. And I'm like, holy crap, this place is heavy.
Super heavy. I think this is the heaviest wave in the world for me.
Yeah.
The planet. This wave is super heavy.
Yeah,
And the current so strong.
and that's the thing. I mean, you have fronton, you have Arica, but there's channels.
Mhm.
You can get into the channel. You can paddle out if you can get to the channel. But Itacoatiara, there's no channel. It's freaking a beach break, and it's freaking heavy. This one day, according to the video, you and a couple other friends decided to say, let's go for it.
Yeah, it was the Mother's Day. It was big. My father was in Brazil at that time, and we went to check in the wave. I was not prepared for that. I was not expecting that. It was like a board short that I was not used to surf. And I was like, just went to check the waves. and like all my friends was there, and a lot of video makers. Hey, go, you have to go. And I went like, okay, I'm going for 1 hour surfing, and I go back because I had like lunch of the family for the Mother's Day.
Oh, that's why she doesn't like the story. So wait,
So I stayed like 1 hour waiting for a wave. It was super messy.
Wait. So who was? It was Mother's Day, Brazilian Mother's Day. How old were you?
Oh, I was 16.
Oh my God! So you're 16. From the videos, it looked like, you know, face-wise, easily 15 to 20 foot faces.
Yeah.
And who were you with? Who decided to go with you in the water?
No, they already in the water. Dudu Pedra, João Zic, Lucas China, Eric Japa, and who more was there? One guy surfing in Bica. He tried to go to Paulo Diego. He tried to go with the surfboard, but he never made it to the outside.
Where do you paddle out? Over by Castel?
Yeah, by Costão. We have a channel. We have like a channel in the Costão. And who more was like such great riders. Dudu Pedra, China, João Zic.
How old were they though? They were like 20 something?
Zic is 1 year more than me. China is like 6 years more.
Okay.
Dudu, I don't know how old is Dudu.
But you were the youngest one.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so you go out next to Castel, which is the rock on the very north side, and you made it. Was it easy to paddle out?
Yeah, it was easy.
Okay. So you get out there, what was the feeling like?
Well, like a lot of sets coming. It was kind of, well, no, when I like outside in the water looking the waves, you see big waves, I stay like kind of like not feeling like, when you get in the water I feel way more like comfortable. If you stay like watching too much, you see like some like gnarly moments, and it's like, I don't know, I don't like to watch that much, so I ran.
Yeah. Just go.
And I was waiting for a good one, you know. When like and I see like was 1 hour without catching a wave, and I was like late for the lunch of the family. So I have to go, I have to get it, and I got a bad one, like super white one.
A whitewashing.
Yeah, so I made it to the sand, like the water was like in the middle of my body, and I was like trying to walk, but I cannot walk because the water was bringing me like super strong, pulling me back to the ocean.
Wait, so you were already almost on the beach?
Yeah, if I focus, because I broke my leash, and I was like trying to save my leash and not focus on get out. I wasn't like I didn't like have idea that can happen, you know. Yeah. I just believe in I should not. So the wave caught me, and I was trying to swim, and when I tried to, I changed my mind. So okay, no walking. I'm not going anywhere. So I tried to swim, and when I go swim, I was pulling more and like losing my energy. So when I see I was like in the middle of the critical situation, okay, I'm not going out more. I have to go to the outside, you know. I have to go back. So I was getting pounded. In the video you can see I stay like 12 seconds under the water and like 3 or 4 seconds breathing, and happy like 10 waves, like 10 waves, like 12 seconds under the water and 3 or 4 breathing. And when I feel like I'm going to, I don't know, I'm losing all my energy, I'm going to die, you know, I'm going to black out. So I like shake my arms.
Yeah.
And like 2 more waves came, and I hold it and it stopped. The current, like I was right by the current because the current took me. I was like able to make it. So I made it to the outside, and Dudu gave me his board.
Oh my God.
He waited me until the helicopter came. And it was good. The helicopter like riding in the basket, like in the big waves, watching that, like surviving. It was like amazing sensation.
Oh my God.
Imagine that, like almost dying. You know?
What did your mom say when she found out?
You know what? Because we live like close to Itacoatiara, and always pass an ambulance. And I'm like, oh my god, this is for Kalani. Oh my god, this is for Kalani. But it never happens. So I say, Mom, come on. Okay, that time was for me. Because always like she can listen to the ambulance.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm praying for no be Kalani on this situation. But that time was me.
Oh no. What did she say? What did she tell you?
Well, she like.
Wait, did you go? Did they know, or were you late to the?
No. My mother's no. She don't like to talk about it.
Oh damn.
Maybe she know.
Yeah.
But there's a situation like I was like 16, not prepared.
Yeah.
Another day, like I didn't eat.
Oh my god.
I didn't eat. I was not using my best short. Like that one, I feel good for surfing.
So now, what do you do before you go to? If you know you're going to a place with big waves, what is the mental preparation that you have now?
Just focus. Oh, you always like survive.
Yeah.
I have already the knowledge to survive this situation. And always training, always in the water. Never get out of the water. I have to be in the water or I get crazy.
Yeah. It's it sounds like there's a respect thing. When did that first time in the ocean of respecting the ocean and how powerful it is happen to you?
That time for sure.
Oh, you were 16.
Oh, at 16, I have to respect that.
All right. Well, let's go to 5 on the fly. The 5 questions. First one is going to be your worst wipeout.
My worst wipeout was last year in Portugal, Nazareth.
Oh.
Yeah, a friend of mine towing me on the big one. Without fins, no fins. But with a flotation.
Wait,
He put me on the wave of the set, man.
Wait, no fins.
No fins. Just towing.
What towing what? Surfing?
Jet ski.
Surfing?
Buoy.
Oh, with no fins.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't have in that time. I was like driving the ski for a Chimbonito for the camera, and using the tow boards of some friends.
Okay.
And I didn't bring the thing in that time.
So you still win anyways.
So yeah, I had the flotation like.
Yeah.
If I have the flotation, the things like better.
Yeah.
But if I have like the fins, which would be better. This year I'm going to choose the fins for sure.
Okay. But okay, so what happened?
Man, I have one photo.
Oh.
A frame. I sent you. I sent you. You put it.
Yeah. Okay. Send us the photo.
So he put me on wave like 30 or 40 feet in Nazareth, and I boom, and I did the bump, and I cannot hold it, and I went like with the fall.
Oh shit.
And when I hit the water again, this arm, like I still can feel it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I still
Like
can
pulled
feel
off.
It. Yeah. I still feel it.
So you hit a chop, you bounced, and then when you landed, but it
was wipeouting already, and I went
over the falls.
with the lip, and was like so sick, like the moment like went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's when your arm just went. Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, what happened when you came up, or how long did it take when you came up?
What's bad? Was like 20, 30 seconds.
Okay. Fuck.
But well,
How long?
keep it on. Toby came to save me. Toby Cunningham put me on this way.
Yeah. But it's not his fault. It was.
No, he put me perfect.
Yeah.
But was like I'm using like not a special bodyboard for that. It was like super light, no fins. I just like
Let's try.
let's go, because me and Tommy is already like I'm gonna put you on the bodyboard and Tommy. He like always likes good vibes, and so we are always. And that was the day I was driving 14 Bonito like 4 hours, and they came with travel Carson, and okay, you wanna go on? Yeah, for sure. So it was perfect. So he put like travel. We changed the skis, So Toby put me on this boogie board wave, like perfect. Wave of the set, we got the last wave was the biggest one. Man, I have to. Okay, you guys see the board.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, send that. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget that one. All right, so the biggest wipeout, Nazare on a bodyboard with no fins, getting towed into a 30 to 40 foot wave. That's probably on the top of the worst wipeouts of all day so far. Okay, your best wave, like the most memorable wave.
My most memorable wave was here in Mexico for sure.
Where?
In Salina Cruz.
Oh.
Was bodyboarding escondida. Right, super sick. I got like like double barrel, like 2 barrels. Like I was thinking I'm not gonna make it, and I made it with both.
Two super
deep barrels, and I made it. And was like crazy, and it's still going. And I did like 360 over the lip, almost like I have forward.
Yeah.
Almost like, and boom, landed and put in the turn and drive a little bit and close down.
Dang.
Like 2 sick barrels and off the lip. Very beautiful.
How big was it?
Like 5 feet, 6 feet.
Which is perfect. Do you have video of that?
Barely, no. I have some photos, but no videos.
Okay. Who shot the photos?
Luigi is a good friend of mine.
Okay. Damn, I really need to go over there. Is it good for drop me?
Yeah, so easy. We have to go there.
But I heard that it's really localized and they won't let you.
Well, we have to go with the
guide.
Okay. I know some.
But is that true? They don't let anybody just go in?
No, you have to have a guide.
Okay.
Bring a guide. I know a good guy. He's a photographer too. So
perfect. So you get 2 for 1.
If you need some.
Okay.
Carlos.
Woo. Do I know? What's his last name?
He's from Puerto. I always go with him.
Okay.
Carlos. Burro. His nickname.
Okay. Boo. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I go down.
That is a lot.
If I do go down this weekend, then maybe because I only hear the stories. All right, so that was your worst wipeout, best wave. Who's your favorite bodyboarder?
My favorite bodyboarder. My mother.
What?
No. The truth is.
But she does bodyboard.
Maybe.
Nah. So, but do your mom bodyboards?
Yeah. She bodyboard. She started because of me.
Awesome.
She doing the bodyboard in school with Dudu Pedra.
Oh,
she do
that's
there.
right. That's right. I think I've seen her.
Yeah, she trained a lot with Dudu.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. Maybe Jose Otavio.
Oh, okay. Jose
From my
Otavio.
place, yeah. Jeff, and I like Jeff too. A lot of riders.
But why Jose?
Man, he's from another planet.
Meaning?
He's from another planet. I don't know where he's come from.
In what way though? In what way?
The first like 720
Yeah. That you've seen.
air reverse in the history.
What year was this? Because I heard of one being attempted by Troy Helm in Hawaii back in maybe early 90s, maybe.
I heard that was.
But I don't think he completed it.
No, but Jose completed. You have the YouTube. You can find it.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so easy. Like the way he do these air maneuvers. I don't know. Jose Otavio is such a hero. Man. He flies super easy, and then he like stay like 5 months without surfing, and then you just come back doing the same crazy flights.
Why would he not bodyboard for 5 months?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Jose Octavio.
He's staying like in other planets.
he goes.
He's not from here, man. You forgot
so
that.
he teleports to a different planet and then comes back when the waves are good.
No, I like Dudu Pedra too, and big wave rider. My friends, my idols.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that they're at the top of the game in the world too. Jose Octavio. We don't see him on every single world tour, but I think everybody has seen him before in his home right, just going crazy.
Yeah,
we all know
some videos. And then he do some finals too. In Arica, he won a final like 3 years ago. I don't know.
I think I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's my favorite was for sure.
So Jose Octavio. So we got your worst wipeout, best wave, favorite bodyboarder. What about your favorite bodyboarding movie?
Let me see. Bodyboarding movie. Mutação que? Visions. New Age of Antonio, my brother. Antonio Cardoso, the new one. New Age, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, this one.
He did a premiere in Nazare.
Yeah.
And it filled up. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I see.
It was pretty awesome. And the video itself was pretty freaking amazing too.
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
He's doing bodyboarding.
Yeah, he's still bodyboarding.
Yeah.
But I don't think we missed him on.
He's not doing more the tour. I don't know. He's more kind of focused on these premieres and videos.
Yeah.
He went to Australia some months ago. Tahiti too.
Okay, getting footage.
Yeah, getting footage.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's. So
he was surfing too. He doing towing. Always like saying him to go surfing. He now get barrel surfing too.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he's just getting whenever the time comes to surf. He's surfing.
Yeah.
All right. So Antonio Cardoso, New Age video.
Yes.
So the number 5 is now. What's in the future?
What is in the future? After Mexico, Brazil, 2 weeks Brazil, 1 month Indonesia, Indonesia directed to Portugal, 2 months in Portugal, and let's see what happens after. But I give like a big part of my future.
What about let's talk about 10 years from now, 5 years from now. What would make you happy if you were to? I know you're 25. You don't think past next year, but what would stoke you out if you were to?
For sure, get like a Red Bull or Monster energy sponsor.
You can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, who's your agent? Do you have a manager?
No, I should have a manager.
Oh my God. Yes, you should. You should. And
yeah, everybody says that.
you know what that does? It just takes that working part out of the equation where you can just concentrate on doing what you want to do. So
I'm working a lot of Nuno Diaz too.
Okay. Well, if he doesn't work out, I will be your agent for 30%.
Okay. Okay. I use it to say 20 for my friends. But if you got like 30, it's okay. It's okay. You have to help me like doing some videos and photos.
Oh shit. Okay. Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
No, but it's okay. 20%. Perfect.
All right, let's see. I'll talk to a couple people and see.
Okay, you have 20% now, man.
Holy shit. So I got 20%. You know what? I should do this because I got 20% from Kalani, 45% from Louis Finnegan and his yoga videos. I got. Just joking. But I did talk to him because he's doing big yoga videos.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, let me set up some yoga shit for you in California. He's like, yeah, go for it. I'm like, well, he didn't say that, but I'm gonna try to make him say that.
I got 50. 45, I got 50.
No, but I think you can get a sponsor. I think it's just going in the right channels, talking to the right person.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody knows somebody there.
And I'm gonna be on TV this next year.
What do you mean?
I will have on my channel, my program.
What program?
In the TV, like half an hour in the TV.
What? What's the show called?
We're gonna figure it out, but my name is Kalani Lattanzi.
And that's the show. And they follow you around. What channel?
It will be, well, we'll talk about later.
Yeah! All right, so you guys listening to this or watching this, keep it on the down low, but because you heard it here first or one of the first.
Keep it secret.
Yeah, let's keep that secret. Then we're going to keep something else secret. I really want to talk about it, but you showed us the other night that we can't. It's pretty freaking amazing. When it comes out, you'll know what we're talking about. But Kalani, thanks for hanging out with us, or hanging out with everybody here on boogLIFE. And
boogLIFE is that kind of name?
Yeah, podcast. boogLIFE.
boogLIFE.
Yeah. I think we're up to like maybe 75, 80 interviews. Yeah, I mean, we have, it's pretty awesome. The first one was Paul Roach.
I have to watch.
You can listen, and if I can get the video to videotape, because I have the PLC video just shot his chest, so I thought I had my GoPro on wide angle, but it was on zoomed, so it was zoomed in.
So you see like this.
So I don't promise the videos, but if I can get the videos, yes, people can see it. But the way my podcast works is it's subscription. It's $1 a month, but I'll make sure you can. I'll get you a full year. You can hear them all.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's $1 a month, $3 for the video, $5 and $10, and you get more stuff. But and I don't know where I find the time to be able to do this, but we do it. All right. Anything you want to say to people that are listening that we may have forgot?
I don't know. Maybe boogLIFE forever.
All right, and 20%. Hey, thank you guys for.
Many have 20%.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening.
It's gotta be sponsored. 20% is yours.
How do we do that? I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hire somebody to get Red Bull and then give him 5%. So I'll have 15%.
Okay.
For
Still
just
works.
hiring the right person.
Okay, still works.
All right, the sunset's going down. Kalani, thanks again, brother.
Thank you, Manny, for having me here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a list of video clips and photos and all the stuff that.
I bet you right now.
Okay, sounds good. All right, guys, thanks for listening one more time to this episode of boogLIFE with Kalani Lattanzi from Maui, from Itacoatiara, from Cabo Frio. Wait, no.
Yeah, Maui,
Maui?
Cabo Frio, Itacoatiara.
All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna see more of him for sure. I guarantee it. He's got some big plans underway. So, again, ebodyboarding.com. Jay and Vicky, put boogLIFE in the discount code when you check out. You get a little discount. And yeah, check them out. ebodyboarding.com. Kalani, thanks, brother.
Manny Vargas, DK, second place in Acapulco, represents San Diego, California.
There you go.
Stoked, man, have you here.
All right, thanks, brother.
Great time.
All right. I'll see you later, brother.
Boom.
Perfect.
That's so sick, man.
These are, look at, they fit in that yellow box. Everything. I love it.
Okay, now you have to give me like 2 minutes interview, okay?
For me?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?